My name's Ira Goldstein, and I've been a photographer since high school. There was a photography class which featured a dark room and studio and a great teacher, and every year in high school I was in this class, in addition to other art classes that I took. I knew that that was the direction I wanted to go in, so from there I went to Rochester Institute of Technology and studied professional photography. I learned a lot of things, but the thing I learned the most, the thing that really affected me, was I didn't want to do commercial photography. And so I took a 6-year hiatus from photography. In our business, we started going into mail order. And my brother said, you know, you could do product photography and save us a lot of money. That was the beginning of me beginning to reclaim photography. Since then, I've traveled extensively. I've gone all over the world, and I shoot photographs everywhere I go. I'm all about taking those photographs and carefully scrutinizing them and picking a very small number of them to work with in Photoshop, which is my digital darkroom, which is where I play and which is where I have a lot of fun. I'm a collector of images, and that's the enjoyment I get on that end. But that's not where it ends with me. About a year ago, I started to work with models in the studio with the idea that I would take some of my nature shots and combine these bodyscape type images in with the scenery. And the project has evolved. It's been a tremendous journey. I've worked with over 25 models. Usually it starts out with a session of about an hour or so in makeup. I have a makeup artist who works with my models. Eyelashes, their hair, fingernails, and then from there we move on to the studio where we begin. I call it the Make-Believe series because that's exactly what I ask my models to do, to make believe. And I think we all make believe at different times in our lives, different places that we go. We take on different roles. And so this sort of parallels life in that way. And then I blend these images with images that these models don't see, have no idea what's going to happen with them. To me, it's real important in many cases to see the eyes, to see the soul of the person. And then in other times, you'll see some of my images, the people are less significant. So it's been a journey. It's been not something where I sit down with pen and paper and design something out. It's something where I have an artistic sensibility, something that looks right, feels right, and I take those images and I bring them to a place where I'm happy with them. It can take an hour to edit a photograph, but it's frequently taken days to edit a photograph because my photographs are built layer by layer by layer. And that's not to mention the background layers which are coming from historical files of mine. I'm not like trying to give someone a hard sell on Ira Goldstein photography. I'd say, you know, it's really more about if you like it, enjoy it, buy it, hang it on your wall. I've often collected work myself. And I didn't buy the work because I was expecting it to go up in value. I bought the work because I loved it and I wanted to hang it on my wall and I wanted to see it daily. To say that it's going to go up in value tomorrow isn't something that anyone can say about any piece of art. But to say that you'll continue to enjoy it if you like it now, I could say that you will. It's all about emotion, and it's all about you. It's not about me telling you to think something. It's more what you see and how you think of what you see.